Yo, what is up, Power BI community? Welcome to the May edition of the Power BI Monthly Update. I'm Patrick LeBlanc, Principal Program Manager, Microsoft Fabric. This month, we're here at the Build Conference, and we look forward to learning with each and every one of you. Let us know what you're looking forward to learning the most at Build this year. And if you see us around, make sure you say, hello. We'd love to connect with as many of you as possible. And as always, remember, you can watch demos for several of the new features and capabilities by heading over to the Power BI YouTube channel and checking out the May 2025 update playlist. Okay, you know how we like to do. Enough of all this talking. Let's get into some updates. Okay. Let's kick things off with Copilot and AI. We have several updates this month, starting with standalone Copilot in Power BI. You can ask anything. It's in preview. So what this means is Copilot in Power BI is now available as a standalone experience, which means you can explore and analyze reports, models, apps, and data agents across all your accessible data, so anything you have access to. Not just the report you're working on, it's designed to help you ask questions and find answers effortlessly while respecting existing permissions like row-level security. So instead of going to a specific report, you go to one place and you can ask questions about anything in that single place and get your answers. Check it out. Like I said, there's lots of updates this month, and I'm really excited about them all. Next up, get your data AI ready. To enhance your AI solutions, Power BI introduces new features like AI data schema. This helps to refine your data for more accurate Copilot responses, verified answers to provide consistent, trusted visual answers for frequent queries, and AI instructions to embed business context and logic into the prompts that you type. These capabilities help streamline Copilot's effectiveness by aligning its output with your organizational needs. Another way to get your data AI ready, AI data schema. AI data schema is here to make your data AI ready. It helps authors of semantic models highlight the most relevant fields. So think about this. If you have this huge semantic model and you want to tell Copilot, I only want to use these fields, that's what AI data schema is. So Copilot will focus on the information that matters the most. By refining the schema for Copilot, you'll get responses that are clearer, more accurate, that are tailored to your needs, all without having to overhaul your existing model. So you don't have to change anything. You just do a few clicks and Copilot will know. It's pretty simple, right? Let's continue this long list of AI updates with verified answers. Verified answers are like preset responses for questions that are asked over and over again. These frequently asked questions in Copilot. They pair specific triggered phrases with trusted visuals from your reports, right? Which helps users get consistent and accurate responses. It's a great way to improve Copilot's intelligence and ensure high quality responses, especially when there's very complex queries or commonly repeated queries. And to wrap this entire AI section up, let's talk about AI instructions. AI instructions enable users to embed business context, guidance, and domain-specific logic into prompts for Copilot. This helps to ensure more relevant and accurate responses. This feature allows for tailored insights by defining metrics, highlighting periods, or excluding irrelevant data. It helps align Copilot's outputs, which are organizational goals, without requiring manual adjustments by your developers. If you thought the AI section had a long list of updates, wait till you hear about all the updates that's coming to reporting, starting with translytical task flows, which provides the ability to automate report actions and data write back. Everybody's been waiting for this. So what you can do is you can use Power BI report buttons to trigger custom actions like updating data, adding annotations, or even running workflows in other systems, all thanks to translytical task flows. We're bringing transactional and analytical together. Wonder Twin powers activate, right? These flows enable write back capabilities directly within your report, letting you edit data such as adjusting adjusting discounts and quotas and bonuses without leaving the report interface. Just input the change, click a button, and watch the updates happen instantly. This is exciting. Next, persistent sorting for field parameters is in preview. So think about this. Field parameters, they're a convenient and easy way for a creator reports that are more dynamic and user-friendly. However, one common frustration has been that when I change a field in a field parameter, it resets the sorting of a visual. I've seen this happen before. Well, guess what? Big news, great news. This month, we're fixing that for you. Now the sorting will stay exactly as you set it, even if you switch the field selected by the field parameter, right? Already out the gate, 2 big announcements. Next up, an update to visual calculations. This month, we're allowing you to easily refer to values in your visuals with visual calculations. Now, this is in preview. And so what this means is we're introducing 2 new functions to the visual calculations suite. Lookup and lookup with totals. Visual calculations, they help to enhance DAX by concentrating on individual visuals instead of everything in your semantic model. Thereby, it facilitates the creation of complex calculations and the validation of your work. The new functions, the new lookup and lookup with totals functions enable the extraction of the values from a visual matrix through absolute navigation with 1 or more filters applied. While both functions are designed for similar tasks, they differ in the treatment of excluded filters. So you should check out the demo for more details on this. Let's keep rolling. More updates in the reporting section. Next up, an update to the list slicer. A significant update has been made to the new list slicer, which was released in preview in October 2024. I'm pretty sure that's the date. This update provides enhanced control over both the appearance and the functionality of the slicer, enabling the creation of various list slicer designs. You can become a little more creative. This month, users can restrict selection in the slicer to only the last level, which is the leaf node, when using a hierarchy. This means that selections are limited to the most specific items within the list. To use this option, it's pretty simple. Select the restrict to leaf nodes option within the selection card of the formatting pane, right? You got to go to the formatting pane. Once selected, choosing any higher nodes of the slicer will expand the collapse, the level, instead of selecting it. Now, Adam and I were just talking about this, and he was like, hey, you should do a video on this, but I don't need to anymore because I don't need to come up with a workaround. This month, we're announcing the ability to paste into the new list and button slicers. It's in preview. So what this means is that this month you can copy the values from tools like Excel or Notepad to your clipboard, then either select paste from the ellipsis button in the visual header or use Control V after selecting the slicer. Ensure each value it's in its own line. Hierarchy levels are separated by tabs and the order matches the columns in the field well. For instance, to filter for the second quarter of 2025, write 2025 quarter 2 with a tab between. Exclude headers. Be sure to exclude headers from your data. Every single person I know that uses Power BI and uses line charts have been asking about this feature. And this month, we're introducing the ability to customize line segment colors in line charts. I'm so excited about this. So this month, we're introducing this capability to format individual segments within your line chart. So you have this line chart, right? It's like this, and you want to segment, you want to color a particular piece of it based on a data value. You can do that. So like assigning specific colors to individual bars on a column, a bar chart, we've been doing that for a long time. You can now color the segments of your line chart, facilitating the highlighting of pertinent data points. You will be able to individually format both the color, the transparency, and the shaded area. In addition, you can also do the markers. So this feature not only bridges the gap between columns and line charts, but it also lays the groundwork, the foundation for future enhancements such as conditional formatting of those segments. Now that's going to be really a big game changer. Stay tuned for that. Man, this is a long list. Next up, we're adding additional base map customization options for the Azure Maps visual. The base map customization feature for the Azure Map visual in Power BI have been updated to provide more control over the appearance of the base map, allowing visuals to better support specific analytical goals. Users can now independently toggle the visibility of key map features to either highlight important boundaries or simplify the visual display. To wrap all this long list of reporting updates, I have my last update will be visual updates for semantic models with discourage implicit measures enabled. What does this mean, Patrick? Well, so when you're designing your semantic model and there's a property on the model view that you can go and set. So if you go to the model view, choose the semantic model, and then you'll see in the properties pane that you can turn on discourage implicit measures. And so if someone tries to create an implicit measure by dragging a column and setting the aggregation level, they'll get a little notification saying, hey, you can't do this. And it's an informational message to tell them, look, discourage implicit measures is on, or maybe you have calculation groups and you need to create an explicit measure. This is just something to help report authors understand why they can't create implicit measures and what action they should take. It wouldn't be a Power BI monthly update without announcing some enhancements and improvements to modeling. First up, some Tyndall view enhancements. This month's update to the Tyndall view in Power BI includes enhancements to the code editor, such as context tooltips, formatting options, and quick fixes for Tyndall code. Additionally, the compatibility level now upgrades automatically when required, and column renaming has been streamlined to eliminate the need for Power Query adjustments. These features aim to improve usability and efficiency in your semantic modeling workflows. Check them out. Last up for modeling, direct lake relationship improvements. Creating relationships with direct lake tables is now more streamlined. When columns are dragged and dropped to establish a relationship, so when you create the relationship, the cardinality is determined based on the row count of each table. The table with the more rows is assigned to the many side, while the table with the fewer rows is assigned to the one side of the relationship, thus the one-to-many relationship. This is going to help out and make things faster and easier. Next up, a few direct lake improvements. First, direct lake and import in the same semantic model. Direct lake on one lake semantic models in Power BI Desktop now support the inclusion of import tables. This enables seamless integration of diverse data sources within the same model. Relationships between direct lake and import table functions like regular relationships, allowing flexible usage scenarios. Users can leverage tools like SSMS, Semantic Link Labs, and community tools like Tabular Editor and Fabric Studio and VS Code to author these composite models with future web and live edit capabilities in development. To wrap this month's update up, we have to do a Power BI spotlight. Each month, we highlight a community member that's making a positive impact in our community. Meet Inturi Saperna Babu. I hope I got it right. He has been a Power BI community member since 2023. He's received over 200 kudos, authored over 120 plus solutions, has over 470 plus replies, is a blog author, and a super user in our community. Inturi's passion for sharing knowledge ensures that growth is never an individual endeavor. You don't have to do this by yourself. By motivating fellow data enthusiasts and contributing to the community initiatives, they are not only shaping dashboards, but also enhancing people's understandings of data. Thank you for being part of the community, Inturi. That's a wrap for this feature-filled monthly update. Make sure you visit our Power BI community forums at aka.ms/Power BI community. It's the best place for you to connect and get your questions answered. And always, we're listening for your feedback. If you have any questions, comments, if there's a demo you'd like to see, you know what to do. Post it in the comments below. If this is your first time visiting the Power BI YouTube channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, big thumbs up. And as always, from Microsoft and this guy, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next month. Boom, boom, boom.